a card. Do you have a card? I think it's very innovative and very nice. Like upset.
Very good evening to everyone. I'll take you for a couple of minutes to the highly fragmented sector of India, which is contributing to around 5% of the total GDP of us. So, myself, Samrat Kaushik, I am the co-founder and CEO of Gaudakshar, which is a full-stack dairy value chain services platform, enhancing the productivity, quality, and traceability in the sector. There have been various challenges, despite India being home to the largest bovine population in the world and contributing to around 5% of the total GDP. There poses several challenges from the sustainability perspective. If you look at the cost of production, mainly constitutes around 70% of the feed and fodder, wherein the volatility in the price is too high. If you compare from last year, it has gone to 23% higher side. Secondly, as per the Ministry of Animal Husbandry and Government of India, in the last International Dairy Federation, led by our Honorable Prime Minister Greater Noida, we've taken a stringent target of achieving 628 million metric ton, which is a 199% increase in the production in the next 25 years, with the same number of bovine population that we have, the 32 million bovine population. The other serious challenge is that India has been rated as the lowest, poorest basically in productivity. Average milk per animal is the poorest in the world. Despite we are being named as number one in the milk production, but we are the poorest as the productivity part is. And the major alarming thing is that we contribute to 14.5% of the overall greenhouse gas emissions, which constitute around 63% of the agricultural greenhouse gas emissions. Because of the 70% contribution is being done by the enteric fermentation, which is the birthing of the crops. And it is because of the feed and fodder which has not been provided to them in the right feeding management perspective, precision feeding management. The dairy sector has contributed around 63 billion metric ton of carbon dioxide equivalent per year. It is in last year data, which is very alarming. The major problem which comes is mainly from the lack of quality nutritional products, which is the availability of the lack of micronutrient-based feed to the bovine. The farmers lack access to the quality feed supplements. This is a major one. And third one is the lack of majorly the demand and supply. There is a big gap in between the demand and supply. For example, the demand is of 75 million metric ton, but the demand is only 7.5 million metric ton of the feed which is already available in India. Because feed comes off dry fodder, green fodder, and concentrate. Concentrate means grains, byproducts of grains, oil feed grains, and every day the price gets changed. It's like a commodity for us. The second is basically lack of farm management practices because of the lack of nutrition advisory and the implementation through a kind of a technology based to the farmers which can add value for them to buy the right kind of composition of the entire feed and fodder. Lack of compounding of the balanced nutrition balanced ration for the farmer, for the animals. And last but not the least is the poor supply chain with the transparency, because there are entirely highly fragmented, inefficient milk procurement operations which generally happen with all the cooperatives including Amul itself. The solution is which led to the birth of Gaudakshar, which is a purpose-led, farmer-centric, data-driven value chain services platform, providing the first of its kind, the AI-based, the artificial intelligence-based nutrition recommendation to the farmers for them to choose the least cost balanced ration out of the entire list of the entire products which they have to buy either from the green fodder, dry fodder, and the concentrates. So it creates an entire package to the farmers, and it also guides the farmers from the nutritional value of the feed that they are providing to the bovine at this point in time, which helps them to go to buy the right feed supplements in order to add on the micronutrients and give them the right feed. We also are into the marketplace of the quality feed supplements, which we have already developed our own. And third is the digitalization of the entire produce procurement market, which creating the entire fair and transparent manner monetization of the milk procurement. The reach and the scope of the technology is not only limited to the farmers by providing them the AI-based nutrition and the health recommendation, but also the feed vendors and the micro entrepreneurs by creating the entire demand monitoring, fulfilling the demands through the order management and also through the ERP system, which is basically is going to create the farmer and the vendor mapping. From the product portfolio, as I mentioned, we have already got the premixes and the smart milk collection. This is IoT-based stack for the entire milk procurement purpose. The patent is already pending, which we are anticipating by the first quarter of next year. We try to develop mentioned sustainable development goals. We are not only impacting from the economic perspective, but also from the environmental as well as from the social economic. Because 80% of the entire women dairy is being contributed by the women dairy farmers in India. The market size is 90 billion, the total addressable market with an addressable market of 25 billion, and we anticipate to achieve 50 million in the next 5 years. There have been various beneficiaries who have been working with us. This is the team. Myself, I'm a luminous of I'm Ahmedabad, worked in 22 years in the corporate from the business strategy perspective. With me, Dr. Manisha Bhosle. She is a PhD in dairy and she is also the founder of a women dairy farmer producer company in Maharashtra, and she is also the advisory board of Indigram Lab Foundation and Indian Society of Agriculture Business. Mr. Nafioul is a dairy technologist. He has been working day in, day out by developing a lot of technologies from the facial recognition to the IoT-based collars to detect the movement of the eating habits of the cows. We have got eminent industry leaders in our portfolio with a couple of key collaborations with a lot of government entities like National Dairy Development Board, Indian Council of Agricultural Research, and so on and so forth. Been incubated by IIT Kanpur and a couple of others, international incubations also we have been doing. The revenue is basically from the product sales as well as from the services. There is a go-to-market strategy wherein we are right now at the direct-to-consumer, but gradually we have been working very closely with the National Dairy Development Board and a couple of livestock development board authorities of across India, wherein we are getting big projects from them to encourage the entire fertility improvement for the particular bovine or improving their particular productivity and making the entire process to be digitized completely. There have been various competition, but most of the competition are mainly from the discrete solution. We are using end-to-end stack solution for enhancing the entire portfolio. Current traction is mainly we have working with 500 plus farmers, digitize 6,000 liters of milk on a monthly basis, with an increase in the farmer profitability to around 28% and reduce the milk methane emission to an extent of 30%. Financial position is we anticipate to achieve around 4 million in the next 1 year, down the line to 18 million in the next 3 years. I believe that's it from my side. Happy to answer any questions. Thank you.
So Kaushik, your model is it's basically you're educating the farmers, you're giving them essentially an app, and then you're advising on the appropriate feed for each animal that they have in their shed. Are you also providing the feed itself?
Yeah. So if you look at my product portfolio, there are two ways we are making money. One is the nutrition premixes, that is Keto Premix, Carb Growth, Milk Enhancer, Fat Enhancer, all these products which are being created creatively with our animal nutritionists, and we are already the patent already signed. Yes, sir. So this AI-based nutrition recommendation to the farmers is a value add that we are going to create stickiness for the farmers' perspective. Our end goal is to sell the premixes to enhance their farm productivity to an extent. Plus, we are also into the, as just mentioned, we are also into the upstream part, where the entire system of milk procurement is purely manual and it's completely the way the collection center wants to drive the business.